Let's continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had... I think the line is a setup, I can smell it, but ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hops up on the A train, I'm being followed. My 7th sense is danger. I turn around, this anger. And he brought a marble along. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is. I feel a shock.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up Sacramento Kings at Sleep Train Arena. Well, for Sacramento, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And there were rumblings about DeMarcus Cousins getting traded. Ownership said they wouldn't trade him for anyone and put those rumors to rest.
Cousins trade. He's not going anywhere. He's already a top center in the league and still very young. He just has to learn to get along with upper brass to win a championship.
And you've heard it from upper brass. So the center is the hardest position to fill. So at 25, would you trade a guy like Cousins?
Let's take him back. On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, 7 days of heaven's ways and
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellum and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Handling the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top. So Golden State will get the first possession. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes at the 3.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screen.
Outside Rondo. Cousins against Bogut. And it's sent back by Bogut.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off the back.
Me and Green, both names go together.
Curry with another miss. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding 2 guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
And he gets it to go. The Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Rudy Gay on the wing, covered by Barnes. Got freed up, nice work off the pin. Gay's got his second basket of the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Cousins, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Rondo with the steal. The shot is off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package at the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that for a player of his height. He is a true talent.
Caspi, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. Here's Cousins. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now Rondo, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Rondo. And it's 8 points for Gay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Now here's Rondo. The pass to Cousins. Tries it from 9. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kuvas checked in for Cousins. Curry comes in for McLemore. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. So it's Sacramento after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Curry, here we go. Nice D from Bogut.
Yeah, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Here's Kufis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Curry. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Kings on top as they wrap up the first quarter on a 14-6 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game. And how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
Oh! How about that, Kevin? What range on that shot. Unbelievable. It's amazing. The Kings were off to a hot start last year, but things certainly fell apart midway. A big factor in that was the messy firing of their coach, Mike Malone.
Yeah, really, that firing came out of nowhere to the fans and the players, and seemed odd to fire a coach that has been leading his team to good basketball.
Puts the move on, and the layup is up and in. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
And, you know, we'll never really know the full details of why Malone was fired, but the effect it had on the team was easy to see. Kings really tailspinned out of control afterward.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kosta Koufis. Curry with the steal. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, the Kings, I think, will look back and realize they made a dubious decision the way they handled that coaching change. I mean, lucky for them, they were able to right things, so to speak, by landing George Karl later on. Clearly one of the better coaches in NBA history. They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Bellinelli kicks to Cousins. Rebounded by Bogut.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times.
Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there.
Collison kicks to Bellinelli. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Collison in the post. Curry meets him. Outside Collison. Dishes to Cousins. 4 on the shot clock. Goes to the fadeaway and ends it. Cousins has got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Curry dishes to Barnes. From deep. Curry's shot is off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, there's no doubt. Now, here's Curry. He gets it up. What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 'em.
And so it's a close game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, some excellent work early from Rudy Gay. He had 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Quincy Ace. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half. McLemore, no good.
And one thing about Ben McLemore, he can be an absolute lights-out shooter. Last season was a big improvement over his rookie campaign. Up in field goal, 3-point, and free throw accuracy. Really just scratching the surface in terms of his potential.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Curry. From deep 3-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. And for for Ben McLemore out of Kansas. He knew he had to work harder after the Kings drafted a guy to replace him, Nick Stauskas. And, of course, Stauskas went on to have Clark an even worse rookie campaign than McLemore had the year before.
Yeah, and McLemore actually on the uptick, very much improving in year 2, and that means perhaps Stauskas will be the odd man out.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Passes it to Caspi. He kicks to McLemore. No one near him. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. McLemore's got his first points in this one. Outside Curry. And Kosta Koufos picks up the foul. Sacramento on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Curry passes to Bogut. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, speaking from experience, we already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finish with the league best 28 road win.
McLemore with a screen for Rondo. Here's Gay. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Koufos.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Curry can't get it to go.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road. Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
Sacramento making a switch here. Curry's checked in and stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Collison. And that's collected by Bogut. Warriors trail by 6. Got a piece of it. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Gay. He's got 11. Shoots from 14. Here's Cauley Stein, and it's sent back by Bogut. And we've reached the end of the third. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The Splash Brothers are the guards. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. From deep. But they get it back. Bogut kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range. And the Warriors get it back. From deep three-point range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The drive by Collison, and the shot is good. Collison's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Kings.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Some changes for Sacramento. And McLemore, he's checked in for Bellinelli. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison.
And I think it's fair to say last season was a bit of a transition year for the Kings. I mean, after firing Malone and the injuries to their stars, they just tried to build for the future, realizing that was going to be in their best interest.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And the Kings last year were able to get George Karl to lead the team. A good hire for them. His team did decent under him back in the last half of the season.
Yeah, they still got a lot of work to do, but he can certainly make it happen. One of the outstanding coaches in our league. The Kings actually were in it for a while last year, but they had a mini rebuild mid-season. Rajon Rondo, guys, really needs to operate in a system that's point guard centric. He needs the ball to be effective. Pushing it, driving, dishing. When he has to play off the ball, that's when trouble starts.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
From deep three-point range, and with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Stephen Curry. And for Rondo, he's almost a throwback at the point, fearlessly taking it to the hole, getting knocked down, and getting right back up to fight another round. The thing maybe against him right now is what kind of guy, influence, what is he like on a team? How does he affect it?
That's a great point. And also nowadays in the NBA, there's more of a premium on shooting and spacing. So it's going to be up to Rondo to adjust to that new style. That's going to be the question. Can he make that transition?
Well said. The shot by Curry, no good. Sacramento leading by 12. The drive by game. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Right side Curry. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here now the Kings. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And McLemore slams it in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority.
Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness. And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Rondo dishes to AC, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
The drive by Cousins. No good there off the double clutch. Warriors shooting just 31% in the game. From deep three-point range.
Oh! How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. Rondo against Curry. Rondo drives in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry passes to Bogut. Screen by Bogut. Curry against Rondo. They double team Curry. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. Gay dishes to Rondo. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A confident